This guy is supposed to be an architectural genius, and instead of he's building houses, he's building graves.
I remember when they were searching for the bodies, I wouldn't drive on Ocean Parkway because I was so scared.
It's quite remarkable.
I'm hopeful that this guy is the guy who did them all.
Microphone is now working. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Tuesday Night Live, publicly buzzed live, that is. Yes, the portal that you guys got sucked into from, there it is, yeah. Well, first of all, let me put so you guys can see the chat. Got sucked in through Jay's stream, worked phenomenally. Thank you, Jay, so much. And he had a great stream tonight as well. And then after this stream, I think, honestly, I think I can still, even though he won't be live till in the morning, I think I can still shoot you guys over to his stream that he has set up, I think, for 10 a.m. in the morning, if I'm not mistaken. So you can guys go over there early and show the love and get the likes rolling out, man. Oh man, already everybody that's hanging out here, thank you guys so much. Absolutely amazing. See the beers pouring out already for Janet A. Boom. Welcome to the Buzz Killers level here in the J Buzz Nation, baby. Give them the beers, everybody. Yeah. Is it working right? Oh wait, hold on. One second. Got to get the sounds going. Stream Deck. Boom. Get that bad boy up there. Boom. There you go. Thank you very much. Welcome. We're going, baby. We'll get them going. Yes, and I believe I've got that going as well. Yes, Tuesday night. Everybody, yeah, see the beers hanging out, everybody coming through. There they are. Boom. Thank you guys so much. Tonight we are going over, the recent Gilgo serial killer capture that's happened. Rex Heuermann. I'm going to be going over a couple of different things. I've actually got a shitload of links over here. And yeah, we're going to kind of dive into, I've got a bunch of notes as well. But yeah, everybody that's coming through, thank y'all so much. First of all, let me get a look at the chat here, see what's going on. Brooklyn, Laura, Shannon, Coco, Keystone, Shelly, Holly Berry. Boom. I'll go ahead and give you one. Boom. Mandy Joe coming through. JD, Aaron, Daisy Dead, Dilly Pickles. Boom. Everybody, thank you all so much. Appreciate it. Seriously. Could not appreciate it any more than I do. Seriously. Viv also coming through here. Yeah, what a week it's been. And this serial killer is actually from Jay's back fucking yard, which is crazy. So he woke up, I believe it was Friday morning, started streaming this interview that this guy had done. Again, an architect, in Manhattan. I think that interview may have been taken down. I'm sure it's all over the internet, but I think that exact one, because he was trying to get it out there early before it got taken down completely. But yeah, we're going to go over a couple of different things. Let me get my notes up here, so I don't lose my place here. Oh yeah, thank y'all so much. Before I do get started, everybody, please hit the like. Helps us out here in the old algorithm on YouTube. If you're not subbed up, if you come through randomly, please sub up. Hit the 3 little dots on the side. Make sure all notifications are turned on so you don't miss any community posts, videos I drop, which are pretty frequent now, and go live all the time. So yeah, this fuckface has been captured, and there is probably a lot more bodies and murders on top of this, and the news is coming out right now quickly. Just even from last night, we were finding out that there was multiple properties that's in this guy's name. He has properties all across this fucking country: South Carolina, Las Vegas, the one, of course, in Jay's backyard, and in New York and Rhode Island. Dude, what is going on? This shit's crazy. But yeah, let me get my notes up here just so I can keep pace. Out the gate, going to read the actual charges. Murder in the first degree. And they're trying to get the fourth one on them right now. They have 3 first-degree murder charges on them, but the fourth one they are trying to still yet actually, and I'm sure they will. And here's the thing: will they end up getting a lot more down the line charges on them? But right now, Maureen Brainerd Barnes is one that they have not officially connected to Heuermann, but I imagine that they will be connecting to him here shortly. But yeah, 3 as of right now in the actual indictment that we're looking at here. Crazy. And anybody that's actually read through this indictment, we're not going to read through every single bit of it. I've got notes of some stuff I want to touch on, but this one is a redacted version. There is a version out there that is horrendous with the Google searches. And yeah, I would say cover your eyes if you're reading through that, because just even reading those things, again, I've said it over and over, and I've said it on Twitter, is enough to bury this fucking guy under the jail. CR coming through here also. Bam, let me get this one out of the way real quick now. $5 super sticker. Boom. Give me the loot. Give me the loot. I'm a bad man. Boom. Thank you, CR. CR, one of the OGs here in the publicly buzzed field, baby. In the J Buzz Nation. Yeah, this guy's a real creep. And anybody that saw the opening video there also, the way they actually captured this guy on the busy streets of New York, right? Crazy visual. Oh, dude, yeah. Bob, Mata, and Jay, the day this was breaking, did a live stream reading through this indictment, and I was kind of reading ahead, and once I got to that part, I was like, holy shit. And I even put it in his chat. I was like, trigger warning is coming, guys. Beware. Yeah, it's a wild one for sure. And yeah, I wouldn't imagine there can't be, right? The reason that they want, it even says right here, return to court to reprimand him without bail. This motherfucker does not need bail, right? He's. I read a story today, and I've got numerous stories up here that we can look through, but his wife and daughter are going shopping without this man, and I think this was an interview with somebody that sees them coming through shopping all the time, and they're paying with food stamps. This motherfucker has an insane portfolio, quite frankly, of housing. Every bit of his properties were pretty outstanding. He had some property in Las Vegas, and then South Carolina had some property where his brother also lives, a big portion of property in South Carolina, which is being searched right now. This one is crazy, guys. This one is absolutely insane. I see something coming through right here. JD going to follow up, baby, with the $4.99. Boom. Thank you, JD. Thank you, brother. Love it. Love it. I'm a bad man. Love it. Thank you so much. Oh man, this would actually fit perfect for one of my new sound clips here. Before we get really into this one, ladies and gentlemen, Rex Heuermann, fuckface, aficionado. Yeah, this one's going to be dark. Trigger warning probably on some of the stuff we're going to be actually looking into here. Yeah, and one thing I want to look up here is the locations on the actual beach. We can look at that. Let me make sure everything is in the frame here. Sure, a lot of different stuff that I've kind of got over here to go through. Let me make sure I got this so we can see what I'm actually doing here. Boom. Boom. And again, I've got some of these on my notes. So yeah, now here's where, again, they haven't pinned this one on him yet. That's probably not even the right word. Pinned makes it sound like he's innocent, but haven't gotten the official evidence to get the charge on Heuermann. Say it like that. Maureen Brainerd Barnes, the location for her when she was actually found on the beach. A very short distance away, Melissa Barthélemy. Right beside her, essentially, Megan Waterman. Now, these last three, the latter that I'm saying, are the charges currently against Heuermann. And then Amber Costello. Again, rest in peace. And, you know, tirelessly, and again, since this has become, I think, January of 2022, once they put together a new task force and they started really getting and digging into this and finding all kinds of really interesting what has got us to this point currently, thanks to DNA, thanks to the DNA that they had found on the victims when they were actually found, and thanks to advancement in technology, we're where we are today currently, which is absolutely amazing. Yeah, in January of 2022, this case got new life with Suffolk County DA's office assigned an experienced team of investigators, analysts, and prosecutors to work together on this cold case. The Suffolk County Police Department, New York State, the State Police Department, and FBI just 2 months into this new investigation on March 14th of 2022, with new eyes on this case, has led to the discovery of the first of all, the first gen Chevrolet Avalanche, which it seems that they have found an avalanche in South Carolina. There's a video, and I'm sure I've got it up here. I've got a bunch of different things up here. But actually getting an avalanche from the property in South Carolina, and that was being wheeled out. Here we go. So let me make sure the sound is working on that. I don't think it was there. Go. So yeah, they've got the Avalanche as well. And I'm looking here in the chat. See, Jay is gifting out a membership. Who got that bad boy? Joanne just got a membership up. Let me see some beers pop through for her. Hell yeah. Thank you, Jay, brother. Appreciate that. Oh, boom. Also, got to give the crack. The beer's open. Got to get some satisfying pours. Boom. Love it. Thanks, brother. Appreciate that. Hell yeah. Yeah, the first gen Chevrolet Avalanche that was registered to defendant Rex Heuermann was the first piece of this puzzle, actually. This was important because a witness described this make and model when questioned about the disappearance of Amber Costello. Once police got wind of Rex Heuermann, they never let up. Got 300 subpoenas, guys. Search warrants to obtain evidence. Found Rex had a lot of burner phones. The burner phones are key here. Even had a burner phone on him in that footage when we opened with, when he was found on the street, casually walking down the street, and the FBI actually approached this man. He had one of these burner phones in his pocket, tied to fake names. Rex used a burner phone to harass the victims' families. Some of the details in this case are fucking dark, man. And then today I saw he was quoted as saying, once he was actually arrested, is it in the news? Okay, these serial killers are, in this case, right, he didn't want to get caught. He probably didn't want to get caught. And then the searches that we can see through the indictment as well, he was eyeballing this thing close because it's been in the news. People know that they've been talking about it, that the police were hot on the trail again, right? And he's been searching and Googling the shit out of this through the burner phone, through fake names and accounts, paying close attention to this. He was getting freaked out. But again, after actually getting caught, what is he worried about? Oh, shit, I got to get the fame now, right? I got to let people know. I don't know how he's going to play it. That's a little bit of presumption on my side, but we've seen it in the past with these people. Once police, 300 subpoenas, guys. Found Rex had a lot of burner phones. Again, fake accounts, fake names associated with these. Rex used a burner phone to harass again the victims. They tracked Rex by using pings off cell phone towers for his locations at the time of these crimes with the burner phones. Rex even contacted again the family of Melissa Barthelemy, taunting them with the phone of Melissa after the death, guys. Like the level of trash that this motherfucker is bottom feeding levels. Like, I mean, we live in a world where we live in an era of serial killers. Hell, another one just came out today, I think, in Oregon. Like, apparently it's serial killer fucking season right now because these people are coming out of the woodwork. Yeah, here's some of the ping stuff that they, match his offices in Manhattan and New York. And again, this motherfucker probably never thought that he would ever see any kind of actual consequences from this, quite frankly. I honestly believe that. And what's going to be crazy is if once they start really digging down into this guy and they start going into Vegas, right? And they start going, oh my God, yeah, he has a trailer. Where was the trailer at? A fucking trailer in Massachusetts, right? Yeah. Las Vegas location. The brother in South Carolina. They're going to be digging into all of these properties and all of these spaces. What the fuck are they going to find? Are they going to find anything extra, right? Anything else? This is, again, going to get darker, I think, before it gets lighter. And I know the victims' families are probably absolutely ecstatic to the situation. The ecstatic in the means that this motherfucker's been caught. I mean, going 15 years, 20 years in some cases. And then if you look at this list right here, again, I'm going to pop this up too while I'm looking at it. At Catch Lisk right here. Follow them also on Twitter, folks. The legwork that they put in is absolutely unbelievable and is going to continue to be updating this stuff on the reg. I really can't, unbelievable amount of legwork that's been put into this. And right here, Gilgo Beach timeline. And this goes all the way back to 1982. And this was when he would have been like 18, 19 years old. He's 59 years old now. Reading just statistically, a lot of serial killers end up starting in their 20s. So has this motherfucker, you probably, it'd be hard to put every one of these on this guy. But in the surrounding areas, and they got literally, you can go through here and you look at the types of ways, right? They're very similar. Dismembered, strangulation, strangulation, dismembered, strangulation, again and again. And then, you know, this is the last body that's on here is 2015. That one does say resolved, but you know, how deep could this motherfucker have been lurking and working, and at the same time holding a job down, having an architect place of business in Manhattan, not only a place of, he's in fucking like in Manhattan, New York, folks, in the heart of this country in a lot of ways, right? And then frequenting different spots around the country that God knows what he's doing in. The weirdest ones to me probably was the trailer park that he has a trailer in. That's weird as shit. Of course, right here's the house that we've all been seeing the pictures of getting raided. And I haven't heard much else from the Las Vegas location yet. But some of the bodies that could be tied to him, and you know, law enforcement all across the country right now are checking their cold cases, right? Gilgo. Oh shit, am I saying Giglio? Oh shit. See, now that's the Idaho popping in with the Giglio stuff, I think. Gilgo. I apologize. That's my bad. Jay's freaking out. Gilgo Beach. I even had that in my head. Gilgo. If I was saying Giglio, I apologize. Gilgo Beach. And y'all know, if anybody's new here, you will know fairly quickly that I'll fuck up a word on you real quick. Everybody hanging out in here, appreciate it. See my brother Ricky hanging out. Only Dan's, baby. See it, Jake. Gilgo Beach, baby. We got it. Oh man, we need a break. I'm gonna give it to Holly. Oh Lord. Yeah, thanks everyone for hanging out here. Appreciate it, guys. Again, just look through my notes here real quick. Oh yeah, one interesting part, because one of the go back to the actual indictment here. You know, his wife's hair was actually found on one of the victims, and you're kind of thinking, oh shit, you know, was she a part of it? No, she was out of town every single time, at least in these occasions, right? And I think they could probably look back and try to, especially if they can talk to her and be like, we need to kind of nail down all the times that you were out of town or you weren't in this location or not around, or maybe nail down points of time when he was out of town, right? Or when he went to this place in Vegas, or when he went to this place in, or any of these locations, to the trailer, or in South Carolina, to really kind of nail down a time frame, and then get into maybe the missing person stuff, right? People that went missing around those time frames, around those dates, man. That stuff's going to be interesting. But the wife's actual DNA is a big part of this as well. And right here, I'm glad that all this was redacted. Again, the torture-related pornography that was being looked up, the child pornography. You know, he used these burner phones basically to try to get with sex workers. Yeah, I mean, living a completely separate life than what he was putting out into the world. I mean, again, he had a wife and kids and a career, a successful career, clearly. These are some of the searches right here. Yeah, actually, the email account was also used to conduct in excess of 200 searches between March 2022 and June of 2023 related to the active and known serial killers. Specific disappearances, and murders of Maureen Brainerd Barnes, Melissa Bartholomew, Megan Waterman, and Amber Costello, and the investigation into their murders. The email account was also used to search for a number of podcasts and or documentaries. So he was looking into it, man. He knew that these motherfuckers were probably getting close, quite frankly. Significantly, defendant Heuermann also searched for and viewed articles concerning the very task force that was investigating him. Search warrant conducted on the fictitious AOL account further revealed selfie photos. Yeah, now he's an idiot. On these burner phones, he not only took these photos of himself on the burner phones for Tinder or whatever the fuck he's trying to do, or hook up with ladies of the night. He also used this burner phone to buy plane tickets for him and his wife at one point. Further, connecting him to these phones, even though they're laced with a fake email and a fake name. Use this to solicit or arrange sexual activity, further linking Heuermann to the fictitious email account and burner phone used to establish the account. Defendant, and then they got him here, going in and re-upping the minutes on these burner phones, folks. Defendant Rex Heuermann was further linked to the burner phone because on May 19th, 2023, defendant Heuermann was observed by law enforcement via video and field surveillance at a cell phone store in Midtown Manhattan and purchased additional minutes, which were added to the burner cell phone. Bada boom, motherfucker. Analysis of the AOL account also led to the discovery of another email account used February 14th of 2021 to send an image of a prostitute from upstate New York between two of Heuermann's secret email accounts. Further investigation revealed that Google account, it's redacted, but his, was created February 14th using a burner phone and the user's phone number and SMS recovery number and subscribed in the fictitious name Andy Roberts. Again, using this for Tinder. Defendant Heuermann in communications with numerous potential sex partners responding to advertisements for sex and the fictitious birthday of August 1972. In addition, Google provided IP addresses, information of the user's acceptance of the terms and service. So they're all over this guy and the burner phones and all the searches and everything that he's doing, including putting his actual image on these phones once they are actually able to be tracked and in a situation like this, looked into further deeply, laced up with this motherfucker. When analyzing the usage of all devices and accounts used by Heuermann, there appears to be a clear pattern wherein Heuermann used burner phones and burner/junk email addresses for one, contact sex workers and sex partners to conduct extensive searches related to sex and prostitution, violent, sadistic, and child pornography, and three, seek online information about the authorities investigating his crimes. These burner cell phones and email accounts with fictitious identities were used in an effort to conceal Heuermann's identity, true identity, conceal his criminal activity, unlawful proposition sex workers, and attempt to monitor the investigation of his crimes. So doing all of these things at the same time. I'm not sure if anybody actually saw the video that I did. It came out like the next day. I think it was Saturday when it actually came out. But he... this month, July 3rd, this month was in fucking Brady Park. Jay probably knows where the fuck that even is. And he's lurking. He's just hanging out. A lady is there on her bicycle, riding around. He's lurking and literally coming out of the woods. Comes up to her, starts asking the time, asking all kinds of personal questions. And she got so creeped out and freaked out by this, she ends up calling, I think, her sister to come and pick her up. She didn't even continue the bike ride. And so freaked out that she decided to go and make a police report on this as well, which is really fucking awesome because she got this ogre motherfucker, 6'6", 6'5", however tall this guy is. We've all seen him fucking just, the pictures of him, even with the FBI agents and the people that have arrested him. He towers over all of these fucking people, man. He's a very large, he's a gargantuan human being. And again, imagine that level of this fucking guy once he actually, because all the victims are small women. Like, he knew what he was doing. Absolute garbage can. Yeah, Jay's lived in Suffolk County my entire life. Again, the backyard of Jay is where this fucking guy is from. Yeah, and endless with these Google searches, right? And anybody, I see a bunch of cool new names in here. Thank you all for hanging out. Really appreciate it. If you aren't subbed up, please do so. And please like the stream, guys. Really helps us out here at Publicly Buzzed. Oh, wow. Yeah, the Google searches, man. Yep, right there, Mandy. And they said all the girls were 5 feet and under 110 pounds. Small women is who he was basically looking for. He knew what he was doing. He's a fucking predator. He's a piece of shit garbage can human. And hopefully, you know, what sucks is he's so goddamn large, but hopefully once he gets in prison, you know, they show this motherfucker what's really up, man. And I'm sure that's going to happen. Again, you know, innocent until proven guilty, but if anybody's read through this indictment and how they're proving this shit. Come on. All right. I think that they have, this isn't as even like the Idaho situation, quite frankly, if we're going to match affidavits here. Not at all. Right here, suggestion Ellie arrested because they were worried he was hunting. And how often we have just 3 people connected to this? The actual fucking beach where this went down, laced. Even a baby was found on this beach. Big dude, Coco. Yeah, blending into plain sight. Exactly. That's what's so fucking creepy about this shit, I think, honestly. These dudes that just blend in, man. And to go back to the affidavit here, as we go down through here just a little bit, my beers are still up there. My beers are still up there, just refilling for the world to see. Thank you, though. Boom.
I'm telling you like it is, baby.
Y'all need one of those, and we're going to give you one of these as well, just because Jim Leahy needs to be heard.
I'm sober enough to know what I'm doing, and I'm drunk enough to really enjoy doing it.
And I'm completely sober right now, 110% sober right now. Yes. So let's get down here to some of this DNA stuff. Yeah. Okay, so based on these new submissions on or about February 24, 2023, Forensic Laboratory Number 1 was able to conclude that one of the DNA profiles generated from the aforementioned bottles taken from defendant Heuermann's residence indicated a female individual belonging to this DNA group. Did I miss something up here with it? Okay, yeah. Forensic Laboratory Number 1. In or about July of 2022, Forensic Laboratory Number 1 was able to determine that each of the aforementioned female hairs recovered on the 3 victims each belonged to a female individual. Again, this is his wife, okay? And that was passed off from just being in the same homestead. Go back down here just a little bit. And then Forensic Laboratory Number 2. On or about March 23rd, 2023, the Suffolk County Crime Laboratory requested Forensic Laboratory Number 2, a lab specializing in forensic mitochondrial analysis, to conduct additional independent analysis. On or about June 12th, 2023, Forensic Laboratory Number 2 issued a report concluding that the DNA sample from the female recovered from the bottles outside the residence of defendant Heuermann, his wife, and the female hair on Costello indicated that the DNA profiles are the same at all compared positions common to and between samples. Again, this 99.98% number here. Forensic Laboratory Number 2 then compared the profile associated with the DNA sample from Heuermann's wife to one of the 2 aforementioned female hairs recovered on the remains of Miss Waterman, which also resulted in the conclusion that the DNA profiles are the same at all compared positions. Again, specifically at the rate, you see 99.69%. Based on the foregoing, while 99.98% of the North American population can be excluded from the female hair on Costello, and 99.69% of the North American population, again, can be excluded from the female hair on Waterman, it is significant that Rex's wife cannot be excluded from either the female hairs recovered on the remains of Megan Waterman or Costello, as previously noted. Defendant Heuermann's wife was out of the state at the time of both Waterman and Costello's disappearances and murder. So he's passed her hair off, and that has ended up on them, and they've had this for all this time, right? So this is how they match that. During the initial examination of Mrs. Waterman's skeletal remains and the burlap materials, the Suffolk County Crime Laboratory was able to recover a male hair from the bottom of the burlap used to wrap Miss Waterman by her killer. An initial examination of said hair revealed Caucasian European characteristics. However, the hair was unsuitable for further DNA analysis. The hair was subsequently submitted for further DNA analysis, and on or about July 31st of 2020, Forensic Laboratory Number 1 was able to generate a DNA profile for the hair recovered on the bottom of the Waterman burlap, specifically Forensic Laboratory Number 1. Now here's how they figure out. Following the discovery of the avalanche, which was registered to the defendant Heuermann, and the investigation of cellular billing records and other items, on or about January 26, 2023, a surveillance team observed and recovered a pizza box thrown by Heuermann. Actually, I think I skipped a part. But basically, they took some bottles This is how they matched the wife. They took some bottles from outside the residence that were, waiting to be picked up, and that is how they matched the wife's hair with her DNA from the actual residence. Now, the way they got this motherfucker is that in Manhattan, I guess on his fucking lunch break, he decides to go get some fucking Papa John's. Following the discovery against of the avalanche, defendant Heuermann and the investigation of cellular, blah, blah, blah. A surveillance team observed and recovered a pizza box thrown by defendant Rex Heuermann into a garbage can located in front of 385 Fifth Avenue in Manhattan. And I've seen people on Twitter actually find the location, and I've seen people find this motherfucker literally on Google Maps hanging out in this area, bro. Like, lurking. He's a fucking lurker. This pizza box was sent to the Suffolk County Crime Laboratory for analysis, where a swab was taken from the leftover pizza crust. On or about March 23rd, 2023, the Suffolk County Crime Laboratory sent the swab from the pizza crust abandoned by Heuermann to Forensic Laboratory Number 2. On or about April 28th, 2023. A detective hand-delivered. He wanted to make sure, right? He's like, I'm taking this myself. I'm going to make sure. From Forensic Laboratory Number 1, a portion of male hair on Waterman to a Forensic Laboratory Number 2 for testing. Look through here real quick. Hold on. Mandy Joe gifting out a membership. I want to make sure I wasn't missing nothing. Boom, Mandy. Thank you very much. Dixie Parrish getting it, baby. Yeah, that's what I like to see. Boom. Take a party break. Get a beers to satisfying pores, baby. Thank you, Mandy. Appreciate that. Welcome, Dixie. Love it.
I'm telling you like it is, baby.
Love it. And them beers. I'm looking at them beers. You guys already know. I don't even have to prompt you anymore. Beers pouring out all over the place in chat, baby. Let's go. Love it. Thank y'all so much. Oh, yeah. That's what I like to see. Man, I'm scrolling down. All I'm seeing is brewskis. Let's go. Throw a beer up. Just to throw a beer up. Shit. That's what I like to see, baby. Everybody. Thank you. On or about June 12, 2023, Forensic Laboratory Number 2 was able to determine as the male hair on Waterman and the swab from the pizza crust that the DNA are the same, specifically at the rate that would be as per the database, exclude 99, again, 0.96% of the North American male population. So yeah, that's how they got both of this motherfucker, from his wife's hair that he transferred from the house to the burlap sacks or the bodies, and then his actual DNA from one of his hairs also on one of the victims here. Yeah, Waterman, this is significant that defendant Heuermann cannot be excluded from the male hair recovered from near the bottom of the burlap, and this was on Waterman, naked and deceased body. Okay. Arrest and search of Heuermann, his residence, and other locations. We've been seeing this in the news, and now, again, more locations, more properties are becoming known. On or about the evening of July 13, 2023, defendant Rex Heuermann was arrested by Suffolk County police officers. Searches of his residence as well as other locations are currently ongoing. At the time of his arrest, defendant Heuermann had on his person a burner phone. When this motherfucker got zapped in New York, got walked up on by the FBI, he was carrying one of these fucking phones, okay? Now, did anybody see the story? I'd have to find it here. He had an altercation with a former police officer. Yeah, right here. Gilgo, I was totally saying Giglio. I was about to say it again. Gilgo Beach suspect Rex Heuermann stalked ex-cop. Did you guys see this one? I don't need Nancy Grace to tell me about it. The hulking serial murder suspect blamed for at least 3 bodies found in the marsh behind Long Island's Gilgo Beach allegedly lost it on a former police officer on a train just days before his arrest. This is fucking last week, guys. Stories that are coming out right now about this guy are in real fucking time, okay? This is a former police officer right here. The former officer who asked not to be named said his encounter with Rex Heuermann, age 59, again, the suspected serial killer, was like a road rage without a car. Heuermann thought he owned the train, and anybody who disagreed was going to hear about it from him loudly. See, he was such a large individual, he probably knew a lot of regular folks are not going to probably try to do anything, quite frankly. As sad as that is, I mean, I'll tell you right fucking now, we'll fucking go, baby. I don't give a shit how fucking big you are. You want to be a fucking cocksmoker on a trade? Let's go. Let's fucking do it. Let's do it.
I'm telling you like it is, baby.
The former, sorry about that. The former officer said Heuermann began jawing at him on the train for some reason about 2 weeks ago, and he stood his ground. Okay, about 2 weeks ago, leading to a minor verbal altercation that he thought ended there, but he did not. Listen to this. However, he said after their train arrived at the Penn Station in Manhattan, he found the 6'4" suspected serial killer waiting for him at the top of the escalator, where he allegedly renewed the verbal assault. He did not go into specifics, but he said it was off color. I kind of thought he was a bully and seemed to be kind of person who felt he could get away with doing things because he was so big and people weren't going to say anything to him. And that's exactly what is happening here. Additionally, he was getting away with these things. Yeah, all these fucked up things that we are now finding out about. The former officer said the encounter has nothing to do with the Gilgo case, but said it would give you insight into his mindset. Morrow asked his interviewee how he knew he was dealing with Heuermann. It was Heuermann's imposing size paired with the release of his mugshot and audio on the interview from last year that featured the architect that, again, on the video that Jay showed on Friday, the YouTube video that kind of went viral there, and Jay called the shit out of that. He was on this before I saw anybody on it, quite frankly. He's actually missing his left front tooth, so that's pretty obvious. His voice is very distinctive, and when I saw the picture in the media today, I immediately recognized him as the person I had this confrontation with 2 weeks ago. The former officer said he decided to walk away because discretion is the better part of the valor. It was a bit odd. I mean, what else are you going to do, right? You're going to fight this guy right here in the streets of New York City? I doubt it. Even if you are, a Billy Badass. Suffolk County Police Commissioner Rodney Harris described Heuermann as both a demon and an ogre. I like demon added in there, who was accused of killing 3 young women, tying them up and dumping their bodies along desolate Highway 45 in East Manhattan. He told Fox News Monday that a search of the suspect's home uncovered an arsenal. Yeah, 200 firearms they found in this guy's house. That's crazy. Behind a hidden wall. That's pretty wild. Again, the victims. Police have been tracking for months and finally nabbed him on Manhattan's 5th Avenue Thursday night, swarming him on the sidewalk around 8:39 p.m. At the beginning of this video, that was exactly what you guys were seeing. His literal last moments of just casually walking down the fucking street, free as a jaybird, before he got, just walked up on, quite frankly. I would love to be able to hear that now. There probably was some kind of audio. Maybe not. Maybe there isn't, but that would have been awesome to hear them actually, you're under arrest, and see because he could see for a moment, he's like, whoa, what the hell? And there's like 3 of these dudes surrounding him. So it's interesting, man. Let me go up through here. See, am I missing some stuff? Hold on. I see some love coming through. If I'm missing anything tonight, I apologize. I got a lot to get through, guys. Teresa 149 coming through, baby. Thank you, Teresa. I appreciate that shit out of that. I'm a bad man. Oh shit. Okay, Holly Berry got a plan membership. Oh shit. Well, she's gonna get one of these. Holly Berry, nothing but love here. Nothing but love here. And Gail coming through with $5 as well with the hype. Love it, guys. Thank y'all so much. And what were we talking about?
This is gun country.
Gun country. 200 fucking guns pulled out of this motherfucker's house. Crazy is what it is. Again, Rex Heuermann's family shocked and embarrassed and disgusted. Again, as the FBI raids their homes. And again, this goes back to a lot of what we're going to be seeing here. A lot of victim shaming in the aspect of the family, of the wife, of the daughter. And that's really shitty because, honestly, they need to go into hiding at this point because they're going to be getting attacked probably on this thing is already huge, but them just going out in public is not really going to be good. People are going to be coming up and honestly, just the news in general is going to be even worse than maybe the public at this point. But even people, they need to get with families, what they need to get with. They need to get with people that they truly know that they love and can trust in this situation. And that's probably even hard at this point in time, coming from literally the man that you've lived with your entire life, whether your husband or your father in this case. You're finding out that you can't trust that situation. It's horrible, a horrible situation. Again, you're going to be seeing, I've already been seeing it on Twitter, the families being, kind of names being run through the mud, and it's shitty, man. Now, this is a cool site here. I'm going to pop this one in the chat for a minute. Wants to go here. Now, this is this is a timeline. They've been following this for a long period of time. You can kind of see that they've got it laid out pretty nicely. Actually, you can go through and actually look at the victims. And again, the timeline is really interesting here as well. And the first one there, human remains found in 1996. And again, if you go back and look at what I was showing you here on this actual spreadsheet that was made, all the way back to 82, and he would have been young here. Like, would he have been starting that early? Like, serial killers usually do start early in cases like this, especially if they're going deep into their lives. Again, he's 59 years old now. It's something to think about, if nothing else. Oh, I missed one here. And I'm probably going to ruin this name. Pantaful? Could have they have found him years ago if someone looked for the unique car the eyewitness saw? That's what led to the 2023 pizza cut in the DNA inches. $4.99, and thank you so much for that. Really appreciate that. And yeah, good point, because that's what triggered them out the gate here, right? That avalanche that was seen 10, even longer than that, closer to 15 years prior. Again, an eyewitness getting that, and again, we had to wait till January 2022 to get the ball rolling again on this, man. I mean, I'm glad that this is happening now, but again, to your point, could this have happened a little bit sooner? Looking through here, seeing, I'm sure I'm missing some good chats. I'm so sorry, guys. Ricky's taking care in here. Mandy, of course. Sam, Austin Rains, new modded up. That's right. I got a little wild in here. I'm seeing it all come through right now. Shelly coming through. Gifted out a membership, and Elizabeth is getting that thing. Wow. Give them the beers. Look at them satisfying pours, baby. Yeah.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Love it. Yeah, and I'm already seeing the beers pouring out in the chat. Wow. You guys come through. You guys always coming through. This is absolutely amazing, guys. Seriously, Publicly Buzzed would not be anything without the fine folks that roll through here every Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Sunday. Are you kidding me? Absolutely amazing. Oh, absolutely. Feel horrible for the family in the situation. And right here, yeah. How early potentially could he have started? And then what else are we going to be finding? And again, probably cops across the country, not even the places where we know that he has homes now, right? Across this country are probably trying to add up some shit right now. And what are they going to end up finding? Looking through the chat just for a second. Media reporting about the guns like it has anything to do with the crimes. I mean, it is a pretty astounding number to have 200 guns. And I'm from West Virginia, and I own a gun. I'm a gun person. I'm pro-gun. I'm pro-smart gun rights and laws. But I thought that was a pretty crazy number to be just have stashed behind your wall, quite frankly. It's a pretty shocking way to get a click, quite frankly, as well, especially online. Oh, Roseanne making it in tonight. Appreciate you. Thank you so much, Roseanne. And I know I've got tank tops on the way for Roseanne. She mentioned she wanted some tank top merch. That's going to be coming now, baby. That's going to be coming. Oh, that'll be awesome, Shannon. Yeah, I'll be interested in that for sure. If anybody is not familiar with Shannon's infographics, you need to be. You need to be in the Discord for the for Jay's channel. I think that's actually, you need to be on the Patreon side of it, and I think they always show them actually on the streams anyways, but I look forward to seeing Shannon's fucking infographics for sure. Ah, man, I know. That's a very good point, Perry. And I'm not going to say or even look at any of those online here, but anybody that did see the unredacted searches knows that what's being said right there by Perry, based on his internet searches, it seems likely he has or planned to have a child victim. It does seem likely. And again, there was a baby found on this beach as well. So, yeah, Vegas. $199. I really hung up on the doll. Oh my god, the doll! Yeah, I think I have that story up here as well. Pan truffle? Pan truffle? I'm gonna do it like there, right there. Pan truffle! Love it. I think I've got that up here as well. Hold on. Yeah, childlike doll removed from alleged Gilgo Beach Killer's home as cops search for any trophies. This doesn't have sound either, so. I don't know if they're going to show it in this or not. But that doll is strange. Here's a picture anyways. Now, somebody on my YouTube, my video actually, they said that they were mentioning this doll. And they said in the 90s that there was a thing where you could like send off and get these dolls made basically into like a likeness that you wanted. You could pick the hair, you could pick, I guess, the gender, you could pick the skin, I guess, like the skin color, I guess. Like, I don't know how deep this actually went, but they were mentioning this, and maybe that's something from the 90s that they kept around the house. The whole thing sounds fucking weird to me. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah. I want to know what else they are finding in this guy's residence, though. Multiple residences. I want to know what's in that fucking trailer. The trailer seems shady and fucking weird as hell. Does it not? I mean, there's Vegas. He's right next to all the clubs right out there in Vegas. Party Central, right? A lot of prey right out there for him to go lurk on, since this motherfucker likes to lurk around. But what the hell was going on with that trailer, right? And then this large property that's going on in South Carolina. He wanted to retire on this property. I'm sure you fucking did, buddy. Roseanne said it's coming through with the $4.99, baby. Woo!
I'm sober enough to know what I'm
give it
doing,
to you anyways.
and I'm drunk enough to really enjoy doing it.
We'll give it a little dance with it. Give it a little dance with it. Love it. Love it. Thank you, Roseanne. In fact, he's a collector hoarder, bodes well for investigators. It's likely he kept trophies. And yeah, there was one of the searchers, one of the people that's actually searching the property, they were bringing out like a paper baggie. I wonder if they maybe found something, right? I mean, clothing and jewelry, I think, were taken from some of these ladies. So, and again, these motherfuckers like to keep trophies. They like to go back and they like to, remember what they did. These sick sons of bitches. Pantoflay. There we go. Pantoflay. I'll probably forget that, but thank you. Pantoflay. Thanks for working with me also. I'm not the best at reading. Period. Quite frankly. I can get some really big words, and then there's like other words I'm just like, yeah, I'm going to give up. I'm just going to stop. Pantoflay. Pantoflay. Yeah, this has been going on for so damn long. How many burner phones does this motherfucker end up having as well? You can get a smartphone via Straight Talk at Walmart and just pay cash for everything. Ricky knows. How many burner phones you got, Ricky? How many burner phones you got? Dolls is weird. It's fucking weird, Mandy. It looked like a truffle, a tofu. Pantoful. I need to go back up. I don't even remember what it was. Hold on. Pantoflay. Pantoflay. I guess I can see that. What the fuck is Pantoflay? What does that mean? Thank you, Pantoflay, for being here. I love that name. Yeah, the woman. Yeah, I saw the painting. I don't know if I've got that one up here, but there was a painting that was taken that basically showed, it looked like, yeah, right here, Giglio, and I think the picture will be down here as well. Yeah. It looked like a battered woman's face being taken out. God only knows the fucking shit that's being taken out of this dude. And if he had guns behind a hidden wall, what else did he have behind hidden walls, right? Boy mom's got the coffee going. I do remember that Black Mirror episode, Liz. Stevie Irwin in the house. What's up, Stevie? I loved your video on Jay and his hair. That was hilarious. That fucking cracked me up so hard today. Yeah, that's a good question, too. Now, the neighborhood he lives in is nice. The surrounding houses are nice. His house sort of looks like a fucking dump, right? Storage units as well. Yep, aspiring court reporter. Storage units as well. Wow. Breaking right here with Brooklyn. They dispatched a medical examiner to the storage scene. Didn't know that. This shit's going to keep getting weirder and creepier, I think. Pantoflay. They get it? Pantoflay? Ah? Sounds like they're taking everything out of the house. Where does it all go? Going to evidence somewheres now. And he grew up in that home, Sam. Yep, that's right. He's lived there his whole life, I believe, right? This motherfucker's been in your backyard his whole life, Jay. Oh, no. That's sad as shit. Somebody, and I can't put this on the motherfucker, but somebody on Twitter I saw that was talking about how there was a missing lady from a sex worker from Las Vegas who had been dismembered. Her legs ended up being found in like Chicago, Illinois, I want to say. Like, I mean, we live in a fucked up world. Got a baby Bo coming through here. Maybe his wife is a doll collector. Maybe. I mean, maybe the doll isn't as weird as it seems, right? It just looks strange, especially after everything we already kind of know. It's a wild one. And there will be so much more they'll find. 3 victims confirmed is just the beginning. I think so. What? Pantoflay? Pantoflay? Now I gotta go back up and look at it again. Hold on. Pantoflay. Pantuflay. 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 Pantuflay! Laura coming through with the $5. Keep up, dope. Keep it up. Woo! Boom. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Love it. I'll give you one of these.
I don't believe you.
I don't believe you. Thank you.
I'm telling you like it is, baby.
Is that the Annabelle talking about there, Indy? Cindy? Pantuflay, son of a bitch. You come for the true crime, you stay for watching me try to say these names correctly. Pantuflay. I need Ricky here. I need Only Dance here to just be giving the tips. What's Ricky doing with them burner phones, huh? What's he doing with them? Pantuflay. Pantuflay. Probably. And I mean, we live in a world where honestly, the poorer poor folks are definitely easier to make disappear. It's fucking sad, but it's fucking true. I could see a Velvet Elvis coming out of there. I really could, Roseanne. Gilgo Beach. Just joking. Jay, calm down. I'll just kill Jay. Jay just freaked out. Jay just had a heart attack. The beer's coming through. Mandy gifting out a membership and Perry getting that son of a bitch. Yeah, let's go. Crack 'em open, satisfying pours for everybody. Give 'em the beers out in the chat, pour 'em out in the chat. Yeah, welcome. Thank you, Mandy. Appreciate it. And Perry, hell yeah. You're going to enjoy it. Thursday, hell, new members, get ready. Thursday, we're going to be doing a members-only stream, me and Dan, so get ready for that. Friday, 10:30 p.m. Eastern Time, Feral Friday. I don't even know what the hell it's going to be. It's going to be good, though. Sunday, 9 a.m. Eastern Time, Murder Church continues into week 9. Can you even believe that? We're into week 9 of the Jeffrey Dahmer insanity trial as we continue to pump it up on Sunday mornings. Try to get woke up as early as possible. It's hard because I always stay up late on Saturday night, but I'm doing my best. But yeah, this Thursday, 2 days, folks, get ready. Members only stream. It's probably just going to be us hanging out, having some fun. But it's going to be for you guys, all the producers of the show, everybody that is a member here, everybody that's giving the supers, everybody that's just liking. You guys are producers of this content. Mandy's always throwing out all the socials, whether you're following Dan on Twitter, whether you're following Publicly Buzzed on Twitter, you're in the Discord. Join us, folks. We are continuing to grow this thing, and we, again, partnered up with Jay and Shannon, two of the best fucking people we've met on this platform and in life, period. And when this stream ends, I think you're going to be shot over to their morning stream, which starts at 10 a.m. It's on the Michael Peterson, the Owl trial case that he's been covering at night. I believe that's going to start in the morning. And when you get over there, go ahead and show some love. Make sure you're liking that thing, even sharing it out. Yeah, we got a good crew here, guys, and we're going to keep this thing going. Oh, boom, I got it, baby. I'm probably going to lose it, but Allie gifted a membership. Little love getting it, baby. Beers in the chat, baby.
Welcome to the party, pal.
We'll give them another one. Satisfying pour, satisfying pour. I love it. I love to see it. I love to see it. The beers in the chat. You guys are amazing. Seriously, this is crazy. 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 That's what we're doing, baby. Giggity, giggity, giggity. Woo! I know. Be a fly on the wall in the interrogation room with his wife talking to him alone. She remember, like, listen, you son of a bitch. You know, you put your hands on me. I couldn't even imagine, dude. Oh, it's French. Okay. Pantoufle. Pantoufle. Boom. And thank you so much for coming through, dropping loot. Absolutely madness. Madness, guys. You guys are the best. Yeah, West Virginia, baby. I love West Virginia. Loving it. I love mountains, quite frankly. If you got mountains, I'll be good. Oh, shit. Not that Nikki. I made it. How goes it, peeps? Happy Tuesday, Nikki. Thank you for coming through. Appreciate it. I'm going to give you a little bit of Jim Leahy for fun here.
I'm sober enough to know what I'm doing, and I'm drunk enough to really enjoy doing it.
Jay's still in the background here. Yeah, he did have some tax issues. Yeah, I was seeing there was some financial stuff with this guy as well. You guys are awesome. You guys are the best. Gilgo Beach. It's like, I've lived here my whole life, not on my watch, brother. And I appreciate you, actually, because I would have sounded like an idiot the entire stream. Instead, I just sound like an idiot at the beginning, and if they stick around for long enough, they'll realize that, you know, as a crew, we fix it. You know, we get it on the right track. Thank you. J Buzz Nation. J Buzz Nation. We doing it. Yeah, baby, we doing it. Holly Berry's gonna get it real quick. $5. Gonna get it again. Boom. Boom. So good. Bow party. Ain't no party like a bow party. I say it about every day. And it's the truth. Yes, Shannon, we love our beautiful boys. You guys are the best, man. Seriously. Oh Lord. We have fun. We have fun. 104 people in chat, 104 likes. I love it when that happens. Ladies and gentlemen, what an adventure we've had here tonight. I don't even know what to say. What a good Tuesday night. This has been amazing. Thank you all so freaking much. Wow. Again, covering. Now, here's what we're doing here at Publicly Buzz, folks. We cover stuff like this. We cover really serious content. And the trigger warnings are there, and sometimes if you can't watch along, or even if you can't watch along the videos or the stories, I get it. I 100% get it. Sundays are really hard for a lot of folks, and it's very, very sensitive subject matter with the Jeffrey Dahmer stuff. And this one in general, serial killers in general, when murder is the subject matter, I get it. But, at Publicly Buzz, we try to make it a little bit of a lighthearted show. I get into it, we get into the nitty gritty of it. I get mad. Dan gets mad often. We give our opinions on here. We also like different opinions on here as well as the chat. We've always said it. If you're coming through, we love differing opinions. You just need to be respectful. And I think Jay is very similar in that regard. That Jay and Shannon, if you're going to come into their chat, just be respectful. That's all we ask, guys. And so far, that's what we have gotten here in the J Buzz Nation, J Bo Nation, and we're, I'm happy as fuck that we're together. I probably can't even truly expound upon it. But I'm so happy. I love it so much. Everybody in here, the chat's always booming. You guys make this content worth presenting to you guys on this platform, quite frankly. I mean, I've always been into serial killers and true crime, and really just true crime in general. The documentaries, all of it. I've said it many times on this channel. Growing up, my favorite show, period, was Unsolved Mysteries. I still watch Unsolved Mysteries to this day. America's Most Wanted. Grew up watching these types of shows. To be able to actually present this type of content to folks that are hungry for it and actually enjoy it, and also want to, have discourse and actually conversate back and forth. It's amazing. It's beautiful. It's awesome. You guys are amazing, and it blows me away every single day. We're going to be wrapping this thing up, guys. Thank you all so much. Again, in the morning, Jay is going to be, I think it's 10 a.m. in the morning. They're going to be going live. Go show them some love. I'll be in there, be hanging out. Gilgo Beach, baby. We know what's happening. Making sure I'm not missing nothing. Shelly, just think deal. Gil. Yeah, right. Gilgo. I think I got it. What's messing me up there is actually Giglio. The Brady Giglio stuff that was happening with the Brian Kober Idaho stuff. I think that's what's triggering the word in my head, because I actually had to learn that word. And when I learned the word Giglio, it was the first time I'd ever heard it in my life, of course. It was a new term. So I spent a long time actually learning it when I would say it on stream, so I didn't sound like an idiot. And here we are, something that's similar, and it's a place, Gilgo Beach. And again, I've wrapped back around to sound like an idiot. But thank you so much for correcting me, because honestly, I'm glad I didn't go the entire video sounding like a fucking moron calling it Giglio Beach. So, I love it. Gilgo, baby. Gilgo. Gilgo, baby. Gilgo. Gilgo, girl. Gilgo. All right, guys. All right. We're going to do it. Thank you, mods. That's right. Actually, while you're in here, Jay, let me mod you up, brother. Shit. Add as a moderator. Boom. Jay is officially a mod. You better watch out, because Jay mod in here, it's going to get dangerous. You fuck up in here now, he's going to take your ass out back and whoop it. He's going to put a boot up your ass. That's what he's going to do. Huh? You don't want to fuck up with Jay hanging out. Y'all done fucked up. Love you guys. Seriously. Thanks, everyone. Dude. Robert Stacks, the voice, dude. And see, I like Unsolved Mysteries because you get the crime. Dude, that's actually the best part of this channel. You're not just going to get crime here. Fridays, we may talk about some alien shit. We may talk about some ghost shit. That's the beauty of Unsolved Mysteries. That's the beauty of the true crime community in general. It's just not just like a blanket whatever, right? And even in my tags, I put that there's the comedy. I want to put a little bit of comedy on it. Again, it's going to go down these dark roads. You can't not go down dark roads in this community. But as a group, I feel like we can make it a little bit better. And I think we are making it better, actually. Yes. Sunday is entirely too early, but I feel like that's the best time frame. And again, Murder Church, you can't beat that. You can't beat Murder Church, guys. What a night. Oh, boom. Oh, shit. I got to get Mom modded up, too. Hold on. Boom. Mom and Dad are officially modded up. You don't want to fuck around. You don't want to fuck around. I'm telling you, they'll boom, cut you deep. Cut you deep. Hey, you never know, JD, when the hacker may just pop in. You never know. He even says it, right? He's like, I could take over your streams at any point. I'm like, listen, buddy. At least he's nice. We know it's Jen. We know it's Jen. All right. Now, again, I say this every single time. Anybody that doesn't know is going to know now, and you're going to learn quick if you're hanging out very often, that I suck at ending these streams. I'm terrible at it. I just keep going and going and going. But we're about to do it. We're about to actually do it. And when I do it, I'm pretty sure you're going to all be shot over to Jay's stream. For in the morning, when you get there, show some love. Make sure you let him know in the chat that you've shown up, that you're ready to go. 10 a.m. His stream is tomorrow morning. Ladies and gentlemen, I love you all. Thank you all so much. Take care of each other. Boom.
See, we shoot them up bang bang over here. We not scared of their motherfucking ass.